Want a cleaner, custom look for your vehicle, all without breaking the bank? Do we have the product for you? In just a few moments, you're about to watch us install our pre-cut chrome delete kit, but what you might not know is that Tech Designs also offers a wide variety of vehicle-specific pre-cut automotive film kits. So from headlight and taillight tints to PPF and chrome deletes, our kits are designed to be easy to install, give you that premium, higher trim look, and do it all without breaking the bank. So if you haven't already, click the link down below to go to bogartechdesigns.com, grab your pre-cut kit today, and let's get started with the installation video.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have this Nissan Armada and we're going to do the front grille chrome delete installation for this vehicle. So this is how the front panel looks before doing the installation, and this is how it looks after the installation. So we use the gloss black material in order to black out the entire front panel. Link for the product will be provided below. But with that being said, let's start with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before we start with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the front panel. So we're going to need slip solution, which contains baby shampoo mixed with distilled water. If you're not able to remove all the contaminants on the front panel with just the slip solution, you can use Tint solution, which contains 70% isopropyl alcohol mixed with distilled water. So grab your slip solution, spray it onto a clean microfiber towel, and start removing all the contaminants that the front panel may have, and also clean around the surrounding area, just in case if the film does touch the paint, it doesn't catch any contaminants. Okay, so before we get started with the installation, this is how the kit looks for the front panel. So we're going to start with piece number 1, which is this section here, which covers this lower section of the panel. Once we're done, it would be piece number 2, and then the last piece, piece number 3, would be for this one. Okay, so when you have piece number 1, just start by aligning the film to this edge of the panel. So make sure you're giving yourself enough material to cover the top layer here, because there is chrome on the top section here, and enough material to cover the bottom. Once you align the edge, you're going to continue aligning the rest of the film to the panel. So once you place the film, go ahead and grab your squeegee, start tacking it down, remove all of the air bubbles that are trapped underneath the film, and just make sure not to tack down around this area, because over here on this curve we're going to need to apply heat in order to help remove any fingers that we have here, because if we don't, if you notice, there's fingers here, so we need to apply heat in order to flatten this area out and tack it down. Okay, so once this entire section here has been installed, now we can move on with this curved area here. So because of the design of the panel here, if you just try to install it like this, you will have fingers on top and on the bottom. So to prevent these fingers, we're going to have to lift the film just a little bit, and we're going to have to apply heat. That way we help the film loosen up and flatten the fingers on the top and bottom section. So just grab your heat device. You can use a regular heat gun, or you can use a hair dryer. So just apply heat, use the lowest setting. That way we help loosen the film, and then we're slowly going to start tacking it down. So once we get around the curved area, reapply heat. And then slowly start flattening the curve on the top and on the bottom. And then just finish installing the rest. So make sure you apply heat in order to loosen the film. That way we're able to flatten the curves on the top and bottom. So once this entire section is flat and you notice that there's no fingers, just make sure before you trim off any excess material that you tuck in the film in order to cover the curve inside this section here. So before we trim off any extra material, we're just going to go back and apply heat around the entire panel. That way we help the film sit and not lift over time. So just grab your heat device, apply heat to help with the curves so they can stay flat. And now we will move on to just trimming the excess material here. So once you finish applying heat, you will notice you have this excess material here on the side panel. So in order to remove this excess material, you just grab your blade, insert it in the gap, and just carefully trim off the material. So that part is good. And then just apply heat. That way we make sure it stays flat on this area and it doesn't lift. Let the film cool down just a little bit. And now we can trim off the remaining section here. Right here around this area, since there is the grill panel here, just be careful when trimming off the extra material because it's very close to the paint. So try to make sure you just cut around the gap. And then just hold the film and peel off. And that's all you have to do. And then just reapply heat. That way the film stays tacked down to the curve. And you should be good. You have coverage all over the panel. And then the same steps that were done for this panel, you would do it for piece number 2. The same thing, it's just on this area here. If you notice the design, it's just different, opposite, but it's the same concept when it comes to installing. A line here, use the top half as a guide to align the rest of the film, apply heat here, stretch, and apply it, tack it down, make sure the curve is being covered with the film, and then trim off the material. Alright, so for the last piece that covers the top section here, the installation, you can start it off by aligning the film to one side. So you can start it either on this side or the other side, doesn't really matter. Just make sure you align it from one end and just use the top half as a guide to align the rest of the film. And make sure you're covering the entire chrome. So pretty simple, it's just aligning, making sure everything is covered. Once you place the film, just grab your squeegee, start tacking everything down. On the top section, you could tuck in the film to have coverage. Since there is a small gap, the film can be tucked in inside here. So once you finish tacking down everything and you made sure you're covering the entire panel, now we're going to focus on applying heat around this section here. That way the curved edges have coverage with the film. So just lift the film carefully, just the edge right here, because it is going to be stuck to the paint here. And we're going to apply heat, that way it starts molding to the small curves on the top and bottom edges here. And with this one, you could tuck in the film also around the curve, and whatever you still have showing, let's say this excess material here, you could just trim it off. So you would just grab your blade, there's a gap here, trim off the excess material and carefully lift it. So you would just remove the excess material that you may encounter on this section here. And the same steps that was done here, you repeat it on this end as well. So just make sure you lift the film because it is touching the panel. Like I mentioned earlier, just lift it carefully and then apply heat, that way it sits on the curved edges here. So lift, apply heat, and then tack down. So once you finish with the entire installation for the front panel, the last thing to do is to post heat everything. So we're going to need our heat gun and just apply heat throughout the entire panel You can use the highest setting on your device. Just make sure if you do use the highest setting not to focus on one area for too long, that way we don't accidentally burn the film. So to play it safe, just use the lowest setting on your device and just apply heat evenly throughout the entire panel. Focus on the edges where the curve was located and also anywhere where we trimmed off the excess material, because those are the areas that tend to lift over time. So take your time applying heat, help the adhesive activate faster, tack down everything, and then once you're done with the step, you're done with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the front grille chrome delete installation for the Nissan Armada. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell, that way you don't miss any of our upcoming installation videos. Check out our other chrome delete kits for the Nissan Armada. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.